everyone, my name is The Clever Fool, bringing to you another episode of Attila the Hun. Today we'll be playing The Great Ride. No special achievement to be earned here, so it's going to be straightforward. A completion to get to the next level will basically be all that we're going for here.
Now that the memories had stirred, Father Armand seemed eager to tell his tale. He explained how the Huns, like the other barbarians, had a style of warfare dramatically different from the ancient Romans or my own Franks. The Huns would charge as one group, often firing arrows as they came, and then suddenly retreat again. For the nations of Europe, who are used to forming up lines and columns and even issuing challenges for personal combat, this was an aberration. They were unable to comprehend warfare in this manner. Barbarians did not conquer lands. They did not try and hold and colonize the cities they attacked. Instead, they ravaged and pillaged and took their loot back to their camps. By that time, there were two Roman empires, the government having decided that the Roman lands were simply too vast for one city to manage effectively. Attila and the Huns began a series of raids into the Eastern Empire.
Voice acting is a little dry, but it's okay. Does the job. I hate the FPS drop that always happens there. Cool. So our main objectives here are to raid the Roman villages. Once you have enough resources to build a forward base, then you can field an army against the Romans. We should train an army and defeat the Romans by leveling their town center. I assume the Romans is going to be the Eastern Roman Empire in blue. Our hints tell us that the Huns are still confined to the Castle Age and restricted to a population limit of 75. Yikes, that's really low. Each of the small villages, not counting the Roman fort, has a resource. Food, wood, gold, stone, villagers, and troops. Your Tarkans will suggest what to do in each village to capture a resource. This is a raid. Get what you can and get out. Destroying some buildings will grant you resources, but it's not necessary to raise every enemy building. Note locations of resources. You might need them at a later date. Our scouts report that Attila's Huns in yellow invade the Eastern Roman Empire with several cavalry but no villagers. They expect only token resistance from all of the villages. The exception is the Roman army in blue, which has a fortified base to the east. Do not attempt to invade it until you are prepared. The other villages may have food, wood, gold, stone, villagers, or troops that you can use to challenge the Romans. Alright, let's go ahead and get started.
The Eastern Roman Empire is fielding their army. We must hasten with our raid so that we have enough resources to train our own army.
Alright, we simply kite the man-at-arms here, and we will take no damage. Nice. Very clean, didn't have to get any of our Tarkans involved. This is exactly what I want to see. No suggestions for Sofia here.
Let us raise the Sofia town center with our Tarkans and see what loot we may find.
Well, speak of the devil. There's the TC. Let's try to prevent these villagers from garrisoning inside. If we do so, this way we'll take less damage from the TC. And I believe we get food from these guys, if the farms are any indication. Seems like it. Sad they got another villager out, so we lost 50 food.
The Scythians had much food stockpiled in their town center.
Okay. I guess we go southwest from here. I'm most interested in the villagers one and the wood one, because I need wood. I need villagers to build, and I need wood to be able to build. Let's have our cav archers scout this out a little bit first.
I remember this place. They took several of our raiders prisoner before. We must rescue our Hun brothers held at the castle before they are executed.
Pikemen, huh? Very dangerous if they get a hit on us. But if they don't... If they do not get a hit on us, it's free. So we're just going to do the same thing to these guys as we did to the man-at-arms. Let the Tarkans have some fun there. I don't want a single pike hit. Keep the Tarkans out of the way. Focus down these pikemen. So many pikemen. Yikes. That guy barely took damage because of the hill bonus. Let's take care that we are continually moving back so that we don't get poked. So we don't want to clip the farm by accident. Good. Tarkin's over there on the left having some fun with the Sophian town, the Sophian houses. And if that's everyone, then we should be good. I really like cavalry archers, but only if I can micro them. I feel like for me, my APM is just too low to enjoy them to their maximum. Let's bust down this wall and see what's inside. Kill some villagers while we're at it. Try destroying the barracks so they don't produce more pikemen to challenge us. This is the interior of their town. They got a nice walled city here. But we need to figure out where the captives are. Man, they have murder holes. We should be busting out the wall then. Oh no, this is a disaster. Alright, we lost a good number of captives sadly. But because they have murder holes, I think that was the right thing to do. We lost like one Tarkin, I believe. And if that's all that they have, Dirhakium, then we should be good to go here. Add them to our second control group. Glad we didn't lose any cav archers for this. Still need wood, and still need villagers.
Huns do not need houses. Let us burn these to the ground and take these villagers with us.
Well, I hope they didn't get a conversion off. I don't want to spend my cav archers on these archers. Tarkans have really good pierce armor, so they barely take any damage.
Wild Scythians that dwell somewhere nearby. We should be cautious.
The unit micro of the individual units is much better. Ignore the villagers. No, 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 no. Ignore the villagers. Don't kill the villagers. Kill the houses. In fact, I'm going to leave the archers back here. Just the houses. Nothing else. Just the houses. Nothing else here.
Now these peasants will do our bidding. Let us find a suitable location to establish our camp.
Okay, cool. So it actually spawns villagers in for us. Suitable location, huh? There's lots of food in this area. I guess we could send one Tarkin down here to scout. We'll just leave those villagers there for now. They should be good. I don't feel super safe doing this, but it is what it is. Okay, we're at Adrianople. Wonder what they could want from us. I think they have monks or something? Yeah, they do. We lost a cav archer, unfortunately. But it was one of our low HP cav
Gold
archers.
mines of Adrianople deserve to be plundered. Let us destroy all of their mining camps.
Destroy the monastery so that they can't produce any more monks to contest us here. And kill the villagers so that they can't mine any of the gold out. Now I think this might actually be a pretty good place to set up. Let's move our villagers over here. We gotta remember that the Eastern Roman Empire is in the east as well, so we might not want to set up too close to them. Oh, and there's the achievement. Hun, what are you doing? So we must have destroyed a good number of buildings in the last Hun campaign. That's really good.
Roman gold. There is no other metal that shines as sweetly.
Cool. So we got the gold. We still need wood. Dire need of wood here. In fact, we've got food, gold, stone. Don't know when we got the stone. So the wood is actually the last thing. Kind of unfortunate timing, but it is what it is.
If we attack the Roman fort with too few soldiers, we will surely die.
Please tell me he's not intending to attack. Alright. So that's where the Roman fort is. Really? That's where the Roman fort is, but where's the stone, the wood? Maybe it's up here? That's really unlucky. So wood. I need to loop all the way up here. Might have missed it. But there's gold down south. Let's scout this area a bit more here. See if there's any more appropriate areas to farm, or to settle down, that is. There's tons of deer here. Not sure if that's a strong enough case for settling here, though. We need some of that tasty, tasty wood. So we might have done this in the wrong order. Yeah, if the wood town is like right here, because this is the Eastern Roman Empire. So we must have done this in the complete wrong order here. Ooh. That is a good place to settle down, I think. We take Sophia's farms. And yeah, I mean, that's about as good a place as we're gonna get. Certainly use stone though. Wonder if there's anything further down in this direction. They have to give us wood, otherwise we straight up just can't build anything. It wouldn't make sense if there wasn't a...
The town of Nisus produces the best lumber in the region. Let us take all that we can by destroying these lumber camps.
Focus the lumber camps down. Let's kill the villagers. Scout this area and scout here. Then maybe scout here a bit. Focus the lumber camps. One more down here. And our villagers are still on the move. We still don't really have a stone source. Unless there's one like in this area right there. That kind of sucks, but we do have gold basically sorted. They still have more lumber camps somewhere? Also, what's the music doing? Oh! It's hiding in plain sight right there.
We have captured all of Nisus's lumber.
Alright, wonderful. Now we just send our raiders back. And there's a nice big gold pile here. Maybe could have made a case for south. Let's continue on in this direction, see if there's anything. No, don't do the farms. Don't do the farms. We want the farms to be our farms.
Now that we have a base, we must train many riders to withstand the Roman attack and then go on the offensive.
There is stone here. That would be useful. What's inside that pen? Interesting.
Өдөөжийн эрхлэгч.
Захир за.
Тийм үү? Би болгоё.
Амар минь дүү. Өдөөжийн эрхлэгч.
Let's go down and attack that palisade first. And we will soon have for ourselves a nice stone pile. That's cool. That's the only stone pile that I've seen. So it might just be the only stone pile on the map. There's no real way for us to know. Destroying that house is useful. Let's keep villager production up.
Тийм үү болгоё. Барилгач бэлэн байна.
Амар минь би болгоё.
Oh no. Why are they penned in here like this? It makes... Why? Yeah, why? I just don't understand. There were units in there? I thought we were gonna get like resources or something. Okay, got 10 farmers. Let's get wood online. And we only have enough room for 75 pop, so we gotta keep that in mind. So with 75 pop, I feel like we want to get a castle up here. 10 on food, maybe like 30 villagers total. We're gonna want a monk so that we can heal up our units. Pick up a lumber camp. Continue producing villagers. Let's trigger automatic farm reseeding. Grab heavy plow. Keep producing villagers until we hit 30. Once we get 200 wood, we should get that monastery up too. We have a nice gold source right next to our TC. So everything's covered except for stone, which is down here in the corner. So I feel like 10, 7, 7, 6 would be good. So we have 7 on wood. Let's do our stone miners now. Pick up bow saw. We need a monastery to heal up. And I should probably be scouting around with one of my healthier Tarkans. It's a scouting pikeman. Good. Eco upgrades are coming along quite nicely. Let's make 2 monks. Let's build a university. We're gonna need stone. Not enough wood. Wood is only truly necessary for this first phase.
We should avoid it until we are ready.
Alright, good advice. Continue producing villagers.
захир.
Let's get a TC up here. We're gonna want a mining camp too somewhere.
Захир. Уур хачин. Барилгачин.
Completely out of wood. Is he dumb? Does he have a death wish? Alright, well I expect him to die, but he could try to outrun them.
Бэлэн байна. Барилгачин. Тийм үү.
Бэлэн
Барилгачин.
байна. Барилгачин.
We've got our 7 on gold, so we actually don't need this anymore. Let's just pick up handcart.
Амар
And there's
миндүү.
4 here on stone. Pick up gold shaft mining in a second.
Амар миндүү.
2, 3 from there, and that'll be our eco sorted basically. Once we get a castle up, we'll be almost certainly safe. What is this guy doing? He almost walked into this castle. That would have been real bad. He survived though, somehow. Oh, I can't select this mining camp. Ah, there we go. We'll need a villager for building things. Oh, that's a ram. Filled with pikes. Oh, you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow, those pikes did a number.
Соёлын боловсролтой. Тийм үү.
Бэлэн
Амар
байна.
миндүү.
Very unfortunate.
Тийм байна. Болгоосноо.
Тийм үү? Тийм ээ. Мочин.
I think we could use a few more villagers actually.
Захир. Барилгачин.
Захир.
Тийм үү.
Амар миндүү.
We're gonna have tons of idols here. We're gonna be low on wood for a long time.
Бэлэн байна. Барилгачин.
Захир. Бид ажлын эрхлэг. Амар миндүү.
Захир. Барилгачин.
Тийм байна. Барилгачин.
That is a mangonel. Wonder why they're staggering out like this.
Тийм үү хачин. Барилгачин.
Not that I particularly mind. Just kind of intriguing. Yeah, their siege weapons are just bleeding out at us. Only having 75 pop space is going to be real rough here. And just like that, we have tons of wood again. Can I advance to Imperial? No, I don't think so. We'll have to do with what we've got. What does the Eastern Roman Empire train? It looked like they had a bunch of pikes and crossbows. The pikemen in particular are annoying.
Ibon boy. Барилгачин. Барилгачин. Барилгачин.
Бэлэн байн. Барилгачин.
Alright, once we mine out the stone, we won't really need much more. Oh, we don't want to be taking a fight without our whole army. I was trying to save you, bud, but nice pathfinding there. Let's pick up a blacksmith as well. Grab husbandry. 3 battering rams is good. Battering rams are probably going to be our primary source of income here, or siege capabilities here after the Tarkans. Pick up thumb ring. Pick up bodkin arrow. Should get ballistics once we have enough wood. I honestly think we just prep up and then kill them. Doesn't seem particularly special. There are Scythians on this map too. I haven't seen them though. Maybe here. Scout. Research light cavalry in case we need it. Grab ballistics. Grab iron casting. Keep producing some Tarkans. Start training some cavalry archers. I might want to like castle drop them or something. Murder holes, please. Is my castle seriously gonna go down because my Tarkin's chased over there? Yeah, it might. Unfortunate. Yep, I think that's the castle down. Not too bad though. We can just build another one. This is not an efficient fight for us. But we're gonna be out of stone soon anyway. Let's get healed up by our monks. Our light cavalry probably died in the fight. 2 more battering rams. Still a pikeman over there. All of our cav archers died. That was just really bad timing. I didn't expect them to come with the second attack so soon. Grab Barding, then Archer. Then have our light cavalry jump this way, and then indoors into the forest. There's like a patch of black here that no one knows anything about.
Bitten Timo.
I
I think I might be interested in doing like a castle drop. Like right here or something.
I do not like the looks of this.
You are most foolish to trespass here. If you bring us 6 of your villagers, we will make it worth your while.
6 villagers, huh? More enemies? Jeez. Eastern Empire means business. Let's get the... Oh, no, we're out of armor.
Amor Mindu.
Let's move to where our forward is. Train a bunch of Tarkans. We should have lots of floating resources now. Our issue is not the lack of villagers, but rather a lack of military. Being restricted to 75 is quite annoying. Would we really need to see what's inside? Now we got our fort set up. After these villagers are done building, I'm just gonna send them in. So they say. They're funneling tons of infantry out, but I'm not intimidated by the infantry. Let's keep our rams back. Let these little guys kill themselves on my forward castle. There are the knights. And since they seem to be in the mood to come in waves, I'm more than happy to meet them underneath castle fire anytime. Seems like that's almost like the default response that we should be having to UI, to AI. Let's move our villagers down here in the meantime. And continue producing. Somehow lost 2 rams in the melee. Wonder what the Scythians are going to want with their villagers.
We thank you for this gift. Your reward waits in the clearing to the north.
Oh, my guys got in somehow. There's a castle here? Bunch of Mangudai. Ooh, that's different than what it used to be, I think. And a bunch of siege weapons. I remember we used to get like a bunch of petards and wolves. I do like Mangudai a lot. Probably one of my favorite units. Send rams in at the castle. Have these guys soak up fire. And continue destroying their rams. Okay. I thought this was a bug. Let's find their town center so that we can focus on destroying it later. Where's their TC? Right there. So we destroy the castle and we're good. Destroy the castle, followed immediately by the TC. More Tarkans. More Tarkans. But we should be good to go. Yeah. It's just a matter of time. We got a few melee units on our siege here. But now that the castle's down, the TC should follow relatively quickly. We'll finish the job with Tarkans. Mangudai are much more useful, I will say. I'm much happier to have Mangudai than I am to have a bunch of petards. I think that should be it. Pretty quick, pretty easy overall. They don't really do much to attack you. So it's a bit of a fun scenario at the start where you're raiding. And then you just build up and destroy them.
Huns have ransacked our fort. I fear for the future of the Empire.
Easy. Didn't miss much. We certainly did not miss much. It's a nice scenario. Pretty fun. I like the change that they made to the units that you get so that they're actually useful instead of just taking population space for no reason. And yeah, probably could have finished it faster. But you could say the same of a lot of these campaigns that I've been doing.
The Roman city of Nessus was erased from the earth. The Huns so devastated the place that when the Roman ambassadors passed through to meet with Attila, they had to camp outside the city on the river. The riverbanks were covered with human bones, and the stench of death was so great that no one could enter the city. Many cities of Europe would soon suffer the same fate. The ambassadors that the Romans sent to Attila concealed an assassination attempt. Somehow, Attila knew of the attempt on his life and sent the terrified assassin back to his emperor with the gold he had been paid to do the deed in a sack tied to his neck. Following such a demonstration, the Huns had no difficulty convincing the Eastern Roman Empire to start paying them tribute, protection money to stave off the inevitable Hun invasion.
Gold, 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 and more gold. Alright. That's the Great Ride. Pretty easy so far. The next episode will be the Walls of Constantinople. Thanks for watching, guys. Till then, the Clever Fool signing out.